it's Cirque, and today we're going to be unboxing another mystery box from Lifeline Comics. This time we have the Slice of Life Anime Adventures mystery box. And for those who aren't already aware, Lifeline is a independent comics imprint run by Kat Calamia and Phil Franco that is dedicated to amplifying LGBT and diverse voices in the comics industry. And Slice of Life is Phil and Kat's WebToon. I believe you can find it by searching Slice of Life GL, since there's a lot of comics called Slice of Life on WebToon. And this specifically is a side story project in between seasons 1 and 2 of the comic. But that's enough introduction. Let's open it up and see what we got. Ooh, alright, so I'm going to set this box to the side so we have more space. So the first thing I see is we got a collectible enamel pin that it looks like they had this either for sale or handing it out at Anime NYC. And it is I think a purple dragon with rainbow wings and tail and a rainbow ridge. Okay, I don't think this was actually by Lifeline. I think that this was being provided by another company or another group, maybe someone that they're friends with. But it says find out more about Pin Bazaar at pinbazaar.com. So that's fun. I haven't heard of Pin Bazaar before, but I do love some cute LGBT pins. Like, if you haven't seen my past videos, Lifeline actually also makes pins with various animals and combining them with pride flags. So maybe they did make this and it's just not under their name, but I'm very excited to add something else to my collection. I always love getting one of those in my mystery boxes. And then next up, we also have a holographic sticker of Yuriko and Lucy in the chibi style that the Anime Adventures comics are drawn in. That's very cute. Lucy's wearing her cheerleading uniform and Yuriko has her sword on her back, and that's very cute. I'm glad I got that. I think that might have been the reward for backing at a certain level for this campaign. They usually have some kind of incentive to either add on some extra little gifts or backing at higher levels, usually above $30, and you get an extra special gift as a thank you. So that's always nice to get. And then, like always, we have our trading cards. First up, we have supportive dad, Simon, who is Lucy's father. We have girl crush, Britt. Party animal, Brett. And roll for initiative with Amy. Another party animal, Brett. This might be one of the more common cards in their trading card series for Slice of Life, because I think I got this in another box as well. And then finally we have a holographic card of Lucy and Yuriko, and the effect is no lessons learned. And as always with these cards, they also have stats on the back, though I'm not 100% sure how to use those. I just like to collect them. I don't really know anyone else who reads Lifeline comics, so even if I knew how to use them for some sort of game, I wouldn't really be able to. But I'm very happy to get more cards for my collection. I'll have to check to see if I got any other doubles besides Party Animal. But that also brings us to the actual comics. And the first comic we got is another copy of Slice of Life Volume 2. And this time we got one with a gender-swapped Yuriko and Lucy on the cover, which is very adorable. And this is very thick, so I think there's another comic. Yep, and then on the other side, we also have another issue of Slice of Life, and this variation cover has Lucy and Yuriko dressed as gangsters. I believe this is a reference to one of Lifeline's other comic series. I think I remember seeing some kind of like mob related comic on Cat Calamia's account, but I didn't personally back that, so I'm not sure what it's about. And this one is actually a version cover, which means that it doesn't have a title on it or anything. So I'm actually going to open it up and see which volume this is. And inside, oh, okay. So based on the first page, I'm thinking this is, yep, this is definitely volume 1. So we have another copy of volume 1, so that's very fun. So I'm going to put that back in the actually no, I'll leave that out. It's a little hard to get back in the plastic, and I also want to display the covers that I got. So I'm going to rearrange a little bit. Oops. There we are. And then we have our Slice of Life anime adventures comics. So I got the variation cover of Chibi Lady Vengeance. So there's Yuriko looking very angry with her sword on her back. And rather than the anime adventures title, this one instead says The Sword of Lady Vengeance. So that's very fun. At least I'm pretty sure that, oh, okay. And we also have another copy of Slice of Life Anime Adventures. I'm not sure if this is the cover A or if one of the variation covers, but this is a very fun one. It has Lucy and Yuriko, as well as Lucy's sister, Raven, and Dante in some very colorful outfits. That's very fun. I'm going to double check that the one that says Sword of Lady Vengeance is one of the variation covers for Anime Adventures. I'm pretty sure it is, but okay, yes, it is the Anime Adventures issue. But it has some very cute artwork on the inside. All the characters are chibis, and each of them shows up in a different popular anime. So, yep, Raven ends up in the Pokemon universe, it seems, and then her little Yuriko plushie becomes like a Pokemon. Lucy is in Dragon Ball. Dante is in, I believe, Power Rangers. Yeah, there's a helmet here, so I'm pretty sure it's Power Rangers. And then Yuriko is dressed up as Sailor Moon. So that's very adorable. And it's very cute. And I'm going to flip through it quick. Oh, okay, some of Lucy's other friends also show up as Power Rangers. I'm just going to flip through it quick because this isn't going to really spoil anything for the comic. So I just want to appreciate the artwork. I love it. I can't wait to read this. And as always, all of our covers of Slice of Life have the signatures of both Phil and Kat on them. And I'm gonna go get the box I keep my other Slice of Life issues in, so we can compare what I already have and what is completely new. But before I do that, I just realized I didn't give enough love to the box design, because I thought this was very cute when I saw it. It has all the characters at least all the main characters that show up in the comics, showing it off. So there's Yuriko in her Sailor Moon outfit, Dante as a Power Ranger, Raven as a Pokemon trainer, and then Lucy in the background as a Dragon Ball character going Super Saiyan. And then the front and back have Yuriko's sword, and the side says Slice of Life on it. And oops. And Lifeline always has such beautiful or cute boxes for their mystery boxes, so that's why I usually get them, in addition to being able to have more to share with you. But like I said, I'm going to pause quick and go get my other mystery box that I keep my other slice of life issues in, so we can do a little comparison like we did last time. Alright, so I was correct that I had gotten Party Animal Brett before, but all the other cards that I got this time are completely new. And I also am very happy to report that I didn't get any double covers, which is always a good time. So I did. So like I said, this cover of Volume 2 was a gender bent version of the main Volume 1 cover. So I thought it would be fun to do a little comparison of those two in case anyone was curious. And then, oops. And then I also have two other variations of the Volume 2 cover, but neither of them are the same as the one I got. So I'm not sure how many variations I have, or not how many variations that they had in the original campaign. So it might be fun to check that out, because who knows, maybe I'm getting close to having every version of the Volume 2 cover. So that would be a fun little achievement. Okay, yeah, and then I didn't get any issues 3 or 4, so that wraps it up. I'm just going to rearrange everything quick so that you can get one final look at everything before I sign off. But I hope you enjoyed this unboxing today. I hope that you had a wonderful day and that you find some fun comics to read in your own free time that make you feel represented and that you find fun and silly and that just make your day every time you read them. And I hope I get to see you again soon.